Dean, firstly, congratulations on your 100th game, your retirement. What's your emotions at the moment?
Sort of a flat feeling at the moment. I've had a good couple of days just to sit back and do nothing. I wanted to do nothing for the week and just take it all in, enjoy it with the family, and get back into it next week. I reckon I've got work and got offered a coaching position already, and so there's a lot been offered to me. But at this stage, I just want to sit back and take it all in and let it hit home that that's the end of this phase of my life.
Obviously, it was a massive night for you against Richmond. You had about 40 family members come and watch you. Big night. Take us back to the actual game.
Yeah, the game. It's when I look back at it now, it's gone very fast. It was very emotional from the moment I walked into the change rooms till when I jumped in the car. It was I couldn't really talk to any of the boys. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say to them, and I'm sure I'll get that time in the future. But it was a very emotional day from the moment I walked in, and it's something that I'll remember. It will stay with me for the rest of my life. Just that feeling that I had inside, knowing that was my final preparation. Everything from strapping to getting the massage to warming up, and I really took it. I really felt it, and just didn't take it for granted like I did. You tend to do once it just becomes routine. So it was good that I got to go out the way that I did, because not too many people, I suppose, could know when their last game is up. So I was probably fortunate enough to have the ending I did.
When you first walked into the footy club, was 100 games always your goal, or was it something you decided on the last just two or three years?
Before I got drafted, that's all I wanted was 100 games. Like, of course, I would have loved to have played 150, 200, whatever. But that was the only one goal I came in, was to play 100 games, put my name on a locker. I was glad it was Essendon, because that's the team I barraced for as a kid, and I just wanted to put my name somewhere on an AFL locker. But it worked out perfect, because it's on the Essendon list, and there was only one goal I aimed for, and I got it. I would have liked to have played a bit more, but I didn't disappoint myself in the end, which is good.
When you played in round 6, that was your last game for quite a while this season.
Yeah.
You played 2 towards the end. How hard's this season been for you to get up for those last 2 games?
Yeah, it's been frustrating, I think, because all I've been able to do is a lot of swimming, bike riding and boxing, and I haven't done any running really all pre-season, and then all summer, and then all season. So for me to just do a heap of extra training was hard, just mentally, because I'm here to play football, and I haven't been able to do that. Even running around on the training track was hard. So it's been a long season. Definitely, probably the longest one I've been involved with, because when you're playing, the season tends to go a bit quick. But it's just been a slow, long, frustrating year.
Just quickly, you went off the ground with what seemed to be a wrist injury. Did he come in a normal game? Would he come back on towards the end, or was it not that bad?
Yeah, there wasn't much time left, so they were worried that I fractured my elbow. But I sort of felt I had to go back on, and because it was up in the elbow, it had X-rays today, and there was no break. So I was glad I went back on, because it wasn't broken in the end. But it felt at the time it was pretty painful.
Obviously, you said it was a very emotional game, but particularly at the end when the boys cheered you off and you had your daughter there, surely something that's going to stick with you forever.
Yeah, well, that's probably the bit that I'll remember the most, and just having all the guys coming up to me after the game and cheering me off the ground, and I even playing against Richmond, Andrew Cracker and Patrick Bowden and Joel Bowden. Joel I grew up with a lot, and we played a lot of junior footy together, so he came up to me at the end and pretty much congratulated me and wished me well. So to be Richmond, which is my uncle's old team, is all around it was a pretty special day, I think.
Just finally, on behalf of all Essendon supporters, I guess this is their forum, so thank you for the memories and congratulations and all the best in the future.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a long, 9 years now that I've been here at the club, and probably my memories that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. And support has been awesome. There's nothing like the Essendon supporters, so yeah, hopefully they'll still remember me in a few years' time.